What's up, everybody? liquidfiretibby here. This is episode 1 of my new series, Daily Gameplay Footage. Tonight we're going to be featuring my first game, Tetris, for the Game Boy. Here's my original Game Boy with a copy of Tetris that came with it. Just a little bit of history. Tetris was created in 1984 in Russia for the Commodore 64 home computer system, and has since been exported to pretty much every gaming system and mobile device imaginable. And Tetris was one of the original launch games with the Game Boy in 1989. Since then, it's sold over 170 million copies, with 70 million of them being physical, the rest digital downloads. And it's been named the greatest game of all time in Electronic Gaming Monthly's 100th issue, as well as IGN naming it the second greatest of all time. I think IGN's a little bit cuckoo, because we know Tetris is awesome. Tonight we're going to be playing it on the Super Game Boy, on our Super Nintendo Entertainment System. This way we can play on a big screen TV and use the Super Nintendo controller. This is also going to allow me to capture nice clear game footage for you guys, so you can see what I'm doing, and we're not trying to look at that little black and white Game Boy screen. So enough of me yapping about the game. Let's get on to me playing the game. Alright, everybody, let's get this loaded up here. If you're playing on a Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, you have a Game Link cable, you play 2-player mode. But since we don't, and we're playing on a Super Game Boy, we gotta play 1 player. There's 2 game types here. A type is the Tetris that everybody knows and loves. Just continuous falling blocks. Make as many lines as you can and don't let it build up to the top. Survive. B type, it's a little bit different. You start off with a countdown from 25 to 0. So you gotta get 25 lines. The goal here is to get as many points as possible. So you want to go for those 2, 3, and 4 line combos. But the catch is, you're going to start off with some random blocks in the middle of the playing field. So let's go ahead, start off with the B type. We've got 3 different types of music. A type music is what everybody knows as Tetris music. We got B type. Not bad, not bad. And C type. We're going to go with this one for now. Levels are 0 through 9, that's the speed of the falling blocks. I'm going to do 9. And high is the height and the quantity of blocks that are going to be in the middle of the playing field when you start. So let's go with 3. Here we go. Gameplay from this point on is more or less just like regular Tetris. All you're trying to do here is make lines, clear the playing field. Like I said though, you're trying to go for a score and you only have 25 lines to get that high score in. So you want to go for as many combos as you can. Purpose of demonstration, I'm just trying to run through these 25 lines for you guys. About halfway there. Hey, there's a double. Set ourselves up for another double here. Maybe. Yep, there we go. It's not liking to give me long blocks this game. Alright, 3 more to go. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Got a little guys play music for us. It's going to give us our totals here. Our single, double, triple, and quad or Tetris drops. The drops here, I believe, is actual single squares, so each block would be 4. I don't think I actually dropped 339 blocks. And there's our total score. Let's go back to the main menu. That was B-type mode. And this time, we're going to go ahead and play A-type. And again, we're going to start on level 9. Score did earlier. We're going to try to beat that score here. And the goal of this, like I said, is to just get as many lines as possible. Typically, every 10 lines, well, always every 10 lines boosts you up 1 level. However, since we started at level 9, we will not get level boosts until we hit 100 lines. And also, every time you move up a level, the speed that the blocks fall increases on you a little bit. The amount that increases definitely does increase as well when you get into the higher levels. It's going to start going faster and even faster every time you level up. But like I said, since I started off on level 9, we're not going to see any of that until we hit 100 lines. So I'm going to go ahead and just play here till we get to that point, and I'll be Alrighty, and we're getting close to that 100 line mark now. So at 100 lines here, we're going to bump up to level 10. We're going to see our first speed increase as well. Won't be too bad for anybody who's been playing from level 1 the whole way up. And I've noticed a gradual speed increases. This one won't be too bad for you at all. Just 2 more lines here. There we go. Level 1, or level 10, line 100. A little bit of a speed increase, nothing too bad, nothing we can't handle. We'll keep playing this out for you guys, and I will be back right around level 15. Well, I didn't quite make 150, guys. 144. Got kinda hairy there. Game didn't really like me. Must have upset the Tetris gods. But here we got the game over screen. We got a little rocket launch. The better you do, the bigger your rocket. You can even get a awesome little spaceship that launches off. That's Tetris for you guys. It's a classic game. It's a simple game, but it's very hard to be extremely good at. So, see you next time. I am liquidfiretibby. Catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And make sure you stop